I'm going to be playing some Fall Guys today. I got a late start because I started my broadcast in the middle of this game, so I don't know if I'll qualify in this, but my intent here is to provide some tips and tricks on how to play these games if you haven't seen them already. Generally speaking, for each game, there's kind of a strat for playing it safe, and there's a strat for getting highly ranked, because you get more of the kudos if you rank highly than if you don't. And, oh gosh, I'm not sure about this one, guys. I got a late start. I might still qualify. I think I will. Oh, just barely. Okay. So for each one that I play, I'm going to kind of explain what I'm doing and how it is that I'm going to make it through. I've been playing for a lot since its launch, so I've got some tips and tricks that'll work for getting placed well in each of the game modes. I very rarely win team modes, so I'll give you some advice on what I know can work, but ultimately what you do in team games depends on your team. And if you're not squatted up, it's really hard to win. So if you're playing solos like I am right now, you can only do so much. So this is rollout, and this I have never ever been eliminated on. And my strategy is very simple. Go to one all side, carry it all the way back against the grain, stop and wait. Wait until you get all the way to the other side, move over, wait. And just back and forth. Try to avoid getting near ledges, and try to avoid jumping unnecessary gaps, try to avoid getting around other people. As long as you avoid staying next to ledges and being around other people, there's not really a lot of opportunities for you to get knocked off even. So like I see a ledge there, I don't want to get too close, and I've already won. That was faster than usual, but I have never lost that game mode trying that technique. So that's good stuff. It's already down to 24 people. Let's see what's next. Today game. Slime Climb, one of the most notoriously difficult ones. I cannot say I've never been eliminated on this one, but I haven't in a little while. I've been making it to the top most of the time I play. And I'll show you the little tips and tricks I use. It's a lot easier if you start at the front, a lot harder if you start at the back. So let's see where I am. I'm at the back. Oh my god. Okay, so the shortcut at the very beginning, where if you jump on that little yellow spongy thing, you can skip this whole first climb. But when you're in the middle of people, it's really hard to pull off, and you're just going to end up getting stuck in the slime, so you may as well just climb it. If you're at the front of the pack, try it by all means, but otherwise you're just going to end up stuck in the slime. So just keep doing it normal from here. Once you get up to this section, you know, don't get hit by the balls. You can skip over a small portion of this section by coming into the middle here and jumping up, but again, it's really only effective if a bunch of other people aren't also doing it. Okay. This part's really hard. You want to stay on the right side of the bumpers, because if you get hit to the right, you have a better chance of surviving in total than if you get stuck on the left. So you're going to stay on the right side and keep going. Here, you got to make sure that you have the room to go. Because getting knocked down there is really impactful. See? So I'm first, so I should be alright. Perfect. Now here, oh my god, do not get hit by the mallets. Take your time. Stay on the right side, so if you get knocked over, you don't get knocked off. And I'm gonna go around, and here's just timing. Wait, go. Wait, go. Okay. And then we're on the last section here. Getting knocked on the left or right is devastating. Do not rush this. Wait until you know it's clear before you go forward. And boom, that's slime climb. Only 13 people get to qualify from that one on this particular round, so... Oh, no! See, one thing I don't like about this game is that when there's a disconnection like that, you don't get any of the kudos or anything from placing. You just get kicked. I'm at a strong internet connection. I know it's not me. I don't know what causes this, but it's really frustrating. DoorDash. So, on this one, it can be so easy to get disqualified. Even on the first round, when you get like 40-some people that are allowed through, it's so easy to get disqualified because everyone's in one big pack and everyone starts crossing the finish line at about the same time. So if you're not in the right place, you're kind of messed. If you want to play this one safe, just kind of stay towards the middle/back of the pack. If you want to play it edgy, you know, try some doors. Got lucky. It's all RNG here, so... Oh, nope. Nope. See, now that I've tried a couple, I'm getting stuck in the pack, and I'm getting trampled. If you're in the back and the door's already open, just go for the open door. Try to aim for doors that not so many people are going after. But most of the time, once one door's open, people won't try other doors. So... There's usually at least 2 doors on every single round except for the last one. On the last one where there's only 3 doors, only one of them opens. I advise a jump and dive off the end here, because that'll give you a little bit of a placement advantage at the end. But you see how many people? 10, 11, 12, 14, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 25, 27. It happens just like that. So if you're not somewhere towards the front of the pack, you're just screwed. I've never gotten first in that game mode, but I've always qualified. So, yeah. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. What's next? What's next? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, gosh, goodness. Roll out. Ah, we know how to do this one, boys. So I'm right in the middle, so I just got to pick a direction. I'm going to go all the way this way. Okay. Generally, when I see some saves, I'll run against the grid. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay. I'm just gonna wait here. And then I'll go this way. Watch out for the bumper. I'm actually gonna hit up this wall, because walls are safe. And that was it. People are really dumb. The dumbest thing you can do in that level is to run around and jump around and try to make jumps. Like, there's no purpose in it. There's not a single jump you have to do in that entire thing. The only time I jump is if I'm jumping towards a wall that hasn't, like, just came out of the slime. Because once you hit that wall, you're safe, and you have even longer to just stand there and wait. So as long as you're sure you can hit the wall, then why not? Okay, on this one, it's pretty simple. The only situation you don't want to get into is where the pink bars and the green bar line up. Because if that happens, you're going to get hit, you will die. So you need to kind of manipulate the system to make sure you don't end up in that situation. So what I'll do is if I can see I can go ahead and jump over the green, I'll actually run towards it, and then jump over it. Excuse me. And then I'll run with it. And you'll see at a certain point, the green is going to line up with purple, and that's a bad deal. I can see here that it's starting to come in a T, so I'm going to go ahead and jump it, and then keep going. And I'll just keep running with it until, again, I see that it's not lined up like that. Since it's not lined up, I'll turn around, I'll go for the jump, and I'll keep running. And I'll do this over and over, and I have never been disqualified from this since I've been using this strat. early on when I was playing, I really thought that it was luck of the draw, and that if you got it where it lined up, you were just screwed no matter what. But now I see that you can manipulate it to make sure you don't end up in that situation. And that's it. Boom. So boys, that puts us in the top 16. So there's probably going to be one or two more. There's definitely going to be at least 2 more games. They don't do the final unless there's 13 or less. This is probably going to be a team sport. It usually is. No, it's tiptoe. That's surprising. So I'm going to bet they're only going to let about 10 of us qualify. It's been a while since I've been disqualified from this one. Because 9 people. Yep, they're going to send us into finals after this. So, what you want to do, go ahead, doesn't hurt anything, take a dive, see what happens. Then, follow the pack a little bit. You can afford at the beginning to be a little risky. But you don't want to be too risky. You don't want to be at the front because you'll get pushed around. That one's fake. That one's not. This one can't be. This one can't be. Woo! No! Okay, I'm probably gonna get disqualified now because they're very close to the end. Unless no one pushes. Wow. No one's pushing for the end. Guys, it's so simple. Okay, keep going forward. Turn left, turn left, turn left. Okay. No! I got pushed off. Yeah, they're very close. The last 3 are always the same. No, I can't remember the path, so we're done. Oh, actually. Lucky me, I guess. So I was worried I was going to get disqualified there because someone pushed me off, but the thing to remember is to get ahead. If there's only one gap, you can make it. Jump and dive. Get in there. It's the only reason I got qualified in that one, because 1, someone missed their jump, and 2, I got ahead of the people that were in front of me by jumping a gap. And this is it, Fall Mountain. Now, this one can be tough. I have won it before, but I got glitched out and didn't count, because if you grab the top or bottom of the crown for some reason, it counts as like a ledge pull instead of winning. It's kind of fucked. I'm at the front here, so I've got a pretty good chance of making it. You have to get hit by nothing. Nothing at all in order to make this. I'm going to veer off to the left. Watch where the balls go. See, I have to go to the right here because of the way the balls are spinning. I don't know how that guy got so far ahead, but there he goes. When you get to this section here, go in between these two, because if you get hit, all you're getting is a boost. Same here, go to the right side. And here is just going to have to be best jumper. That guy was dumb. Oh, so close. So someone just grabbed it slightly before I did. That's going to be a thing. Oh, he's wearing the same outfit I am. That's fun. With that one, you have to know exactly when you can reach it, because if you jump too early, you're going to eat shit. And if you jump too late, someone else could have gotten it before. So, oh, poopy poopy. Still did pretty good, guys. Still did pretty good. Let's try it again. Let's go in and see what we got. There are modes in this that I've never won. I've never won Fall Mountain, but I've gotten as close as you saw there. And I've never won Royal Rumble, which is the tail tag, but for the final. I have won the tail games before, but not the Royal Rumble one. And I've never won Jinxed. So I'll tell you what I do, and I'll show you what I try, but obviously it's not working for me. This game mode, Seesaw, is among one of the most frustrating only if you're in the back. It's the easiest level in the world if you're in the front, hardest level in the world if you're in the back. See, I'm right here in the front. I'm going to get ahead, and I'm going to stay ahead. Stay middle Matthew here. There we go. Keep an eye on where everyone else is, because they're going to help you determine which way it's going to tilt. Okay. Since I'm at the front, I don't have to deal with everything going crazy. I just start at the bottom, run to the top. Start at the bottom, run to the top. Start at the bottom. Yeah. And that is all there is to it when you're at the front. So you'll see in this game mode, there's like 1 or 2 people that qualify really early. And some people that just take forever to qualify. It's just due to the nature of the game. Yeah. So I'm going to get first on this one. Just because I was at the front. And that is the only reason. I have got barely qualified, and I've made first. And it's like one way or the other. Because the thing is, if you're first, you'll get first as long as you pay attention to where the other people are and how the seesaw is going to move. Because as long as you're always running to the top of the seesaw, you're going to be fine. But once you're in the back, you can get hit by other people. Other people can, like, stop you from moving forward by making sure the seesaw is on one side and not the other. Like, there's a place where people are running from 2 different sides, and on one side, they'll just be jumping onto it, jumping onto it, jumping onto it, and they'll be falling to their death because it's so steep, but they won't stop doing it. And on your side, the seesaw is all the way up, and it won't come down because they won't stop jumping onto it. And some people will tell you that the best option in that situation is to go around. It's not, because then you'll be contributing to the same problem. You have to wait until people stop being stupid. That's it. I've always waited, and I always qualify, but it's a crapshoot, dude. There's no rhyme or reason to these people sometimes. Oh gosh. And now we just have to wait for everyone else to figure out. And you can see just how long this is going to take now. You'll notice if you get stuck in the middle of the pack, watch the qualified section. Because you'll see that someone always qualifies early. Whoever gets to the front qualifies early. That's just how it goes. But if you end up in the back... Whew. One of the game modes I have the best advice on is Whirligig. I have no idea what's up next right now because I'm not at my screen. Heck, is it anything? It's Gate Crash. So this one, I placed really well when I first started it, and suddenly I've gotten worse at it. So if you get caught in the pack, you can get messed up even if you know what to do. If you're at the front, as long as you make good choices about what gate to take, you'll be alright. I think here I'll be alright, because usually it's just left, then right, then middle. So I think I have time. Yeah! I did. Run for the gate that's closed, so it's open by the time you get there. So I'm going to have to go all the way to the right here. Oh god. Gonna stick the middle. Because the left side and right side on those don't close very often. I'm going for right here. Oh god! Oh, barely made it. And then right here, I'm going to shoot for this right side gate, slow down a little bit, and yeah! And that's it. Qualified. Don't be afraid. The gates at the very end move very slowly, so don't be afraid to back up like I did and take your time. You want to make sure you hit it. $30 people left. What's next? What's next? What's next? Back at it again with the white vans. What can I spell out next? Tail tag. I suck at this, so don't listen to me, but I'll try. The best thing I know, like tactically what the best answer is, if you have a tail, your best choice is to just run around and try to be as random as possible. But don't fall. Now, this is individual tail tag, so I'm gonna just kind of get launched somewhere and see if I can't get a hold of somebody with a tail. Bam, got one. No, I didn't. I don't fully understand how that works sometimes. So the only way to not get caught is to be random, because the only way to catch somebody is to be ahead of where they're going, and the only way to not know, oh shit, I didn't think they were close enough. Okay, the only way that people can not know where you're going is if you're so fast and so random that it's not clear where it is that you're going. Jumping around the edge here is a pretty good strat. It's hard to do though. So like if you just jump from platform to platform on the edge. Yeah. 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 What? 6, 5, 4, 3. What? I thought you had a tail. What happened? Ah! Another ninja got me. Oh, I got got. I got got, boys. They got me. Gonna have me a gamer meal of choice. It's ramen time. Losing your tail in the last second like that is the most painful way to go. Because you know you had it. Like, you saw how long I kept it. I was doing pretty good strats, but then I got too confident at the end. I thought that that black bean was chasing that ninja because that ninja had a tail. So at what point I missed that he lost one, or that he ever had one to begin with, I don't know. But here we are. Ugh. So we're gonna continue and jump right back in, because that's how we roll. We don't lose and give up, we get right back up on the horse. And Dizzy Heights. This one I've got to get strat for. So what we're going to do here is, no matter what, even if it's a long way around, always run in the direction the platform is spinning. Always. So I'm at the back here. Guarantee I finish top 50. You can get messed up by other people, but ultimately if you just go with the flow, oh, goodness gracious. You're going to get a decent lead on most people just by doing it like that there. Like, you saw how far to the back I was, and now how far to the front I am. Here, it's pretty self-explanatory. Just run down an alley until there's a ball, and then switch lanes once there is a ball. Wait, go. And boom. Right side is definitely superior to left on this part. Boom. 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 All the way at the end here. Oh, wow, that was bad on my part. Yeah. 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 Don't get caught up in the edge, because there's a glitch where you can get stuck in the wall. Boom. That's it. Moving on, boys. I have dubs in this game, but I'll admit that every single dub I have was in Hexagon. Every single one. I've never won Fall Mountain, I've never won Royal Rumble. Roll out, easy peasy. It's hard to get practice on the final games because you only make it there if you're really good. Boom. Talked about this chat before. I'm gonna run against the grain until I hit a wall. I will not get close to that because people do stuff like that. This guy is trying deliberately to eliminate me. I don't know why it is that people do this, but I try to stay away from them if I identify them. Yeah. Two more people need to be eliminated. It's a strategy, sure, to be aggressive, but honestly, people suck enough at this that they're gonna fail, regardless of whether you do that or not. Like, we're missing one more person. I could easily just wait. There it is. Boom, boom. That means we have at least 2 more games left, probably 3. Rock and roll. I've won this the last 3 times I played. Before that, I was completely dubless on it. Entirely depends on your team, which is why I hate team sports if you're not squatted up. So here's a strat. There's no reason to not have your entire team pushing the ball until the very end. Once you get over your section, you do have the opportunity to play some interference. Trust me when I say there's plenty of people pushing the ball. So if you see everyone's behind it, stay to one side of it. Push it to the side if it needs to push to the side. Once you're here, jump, jump, jump. And I'll get it the fastest. You have to go around this block, so try to stay on the edge. Boom. Boom. And you can get it straight through that part. Boom. We're getting a good lead. So here's where you can start playing interference. Since there's no one playing interference on our side now, we're just going to go ahead and push it in, because no one's going to be able to stop us. And that's that. But if you wanted to, you could do what they're doing over there and stop them. As soon as you hit 100%, you're automatically disqualified. You're qualified, so you're kicked out. You can't do anything after that. Every now and again, you get in the situation where red and blue are in right now, where they're all racing to try to get their ball in. Looks like blue's going to win, but red's trying to stop it. They won't. You're going to have to sacrifice a couple players to play interference. I got lucky in the fact that my team was doing really good pushing. And then no one even tried to interfere with us. The fight was between red and blue, they didn't want nothing to do with us. Because the thing to remember in the team sports, you don't have to be first, but you can't be last. Block party. Haven't gone over this one yet. This one I have not lost. I lost it exactly once early on because I got you greedy at the front of the edge, and I'll show you how to avoid what I did. But lately I have not been losing it. Best place to stay is off to one side or the other, looking over the edge. I'm on the right here, so go to the right side to look here. Because it will rise up with that rainbow. You just gotta see where it is. I advise as things come by, stand all the way at the edge of the gap. People will naturally go for the middle. If you stand at the edge, you're less likely to be interfered with. If you can help it, the far edge is the best place. But if you can't make it to the far edge, Just the closest edge is your best bet. So I'm gonna stop right here. Because your biggest enemy here is interference from other players. Like that. Wow, that guy was an asshole. Far edge is always the best plan. Oh my god, dude. This game mode is hard enough without grabbing. You know, don't... This is not one of those game modes where there's like... a certain number of people that can get through. Everybody can make it if everybody survives. That never happens. Usually, right at the last sequence, someone gets eliminated. Like, at least half the people. But there is a cap on how many people can get eliminated. This one's really hard. You want to get to the front on that one. How you see what that guy did? He threw himself off the front. You got to be careful about that. That's why you don't get too close to the front. And on this one, there are different styles to how this works. In this particular style, the only thing that's going to happen is a bunch of these bridges at variable speeds. All you got to do is survive it, and bam, it's over. But look at, there's only 5 of us left. That's terrible. People did bad. So that means we're going to be going into the final match, and with 5 people, you have the best opportunity to win. Because the biggest challenge you face in most of these obstacle courses is the other people. So the less people, the better your chances. I have never won this game mode. But again, with only 5 people, if you get the tail, it's much less likely that you're going to lose it. So the strat is what it is, and what it's always been. You just want to get the tail and be as random as possible. So there's our tail. Kind of hope you would fail the jump. Yes. Got it. Oh! See, sometimes I don't get the grab range on this because it doesn't seem right. Got it? What the fuck? See, I don't understand the range on it so much. Seven, six, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes! 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 Yes, boys! Yes! What's that show off trophy for? Win an episode with a custom punchline equipped. Robot! Get it! Woo! Yes, boys! Yes, boys! Let's go! Oh, I need a soda. I think I've earned it. So that means I've won at least once 2 of the 3 final game modes. Right. Let's go! That's my 4th dub since this game has gotten launched. There's a trophy in the list for getting 5 dubs in a row, and wow. I don't see how that's possible. If you didn't see my earlier, the best advice I can give you is to hang kind of towards the back, but not all the way to the back. You want a good combination of not getting run over. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Usually at least 2 of the gates will open. Except for this one. There's only 1 of these that will open. And that's it. Yeah! Get up. Let's go! Woo! Oh, it happened so fast. So there's 3 different classes of qualification. 4, actually. There's number 1, top 20%, top 50%, and then just regular qualifying. You get more kudos for each different kind, depending on how well you do. Obviously, first being the most, and just barely qualifying being the least. So, honestly, it's mostly nominal. The most kudos you're going to get is for getting the total dub. Because I've gotten first in several rounds before and still only come out with like 300 kudos. But you always end up with over 1,000 if you win. So I see that I have a tail here. So I'm going to do my best to avoid. You can absolutely steal tails from your own team. But that's dumb. Yeah, no. How? See, that's what I don't understand. Is sometimes during this game it seems like someone is nowhere near me and then they get my tail. Got it? The only thing you can really do for your team is hold on to your tail. Right now my team's losing and there's nothing I can do about it. Oh, there it is. It's over. It's over. Woo! Get it. That one's one of the hardest ones when it comes to teams, because literally the only thing you can do is steal your tail from another team and keep it. Generally, your best goal is to look at the score and see who has the least amount of tails and steal from that team. That way you're also assuring that you get closer to someone else being eliminated. But beyond that, once you have your tail, the best thing you can do is not lose it. And that's all you can do. I don't know what that guy was thinking. I've never seen Fall Guys suicide like that. Wow. Oh my god. People are just eating shit. Oh, fuck. Okay, so... excuse me. Ooh, that guy tried to push me off. You tend to want to stay to the edges, and you want to sit towards the front where you can see what's coming. That guy's a little grabby. Stay out of groups if you can all help it. If you're in a group, go away from that area that you're in the group. Because the easiest way to lose this, absolutely, is by getting hit by other players. And not even if they're trying to hit you. Like, most of the time, it's just because they're trying to survive, and they're hitting you. Like, I'm getting hit right now. That's how it happens. There's just so many players trying not to die. Ugh. This one's the hardest one. Oh god, yep, I'm done. I got bumped out of the way by somebody, and then it's over. Oh, that's the first time I've lost on that game mode in quite a long time. Alright, I'm gonna try to get 2 crowns at once. Here we go. Oh. Gate crash. I used to get like first or second all the time in this, but now I just qualify every time. So I never lose, but I never get as good as I used to. The strat on this one is just to run towards a gate that's already closed. It's all timing. A lot of people I've seen online make the mistake of running from one gate to the other, to the other, to the other. If you run into a wall, do not, I repeat, do not try to go to another one. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, this is where the boys and the men are separated. Right here. Go, go, go. Yeah! And that's it. And some of these people in the back here are definitely not qualifying. Oh! Get it! Woo! I was rooting for the black guy. He was really far back there. Where's he at? Where's my dude? Is that him in the middle to the right? Second row to the right? All the way to the right? Is that him? I don't know. I should have looked for names. Oh well. Oh gosh, I've almost been streaming for an hour. Probably gonna get off here after this round. Hit Parade! Haven't gotten to go over this one yet. So, this is one of the rare instances where being in the group is a good thing at some parts, and a bad thing at others. So you want to stay in a group, but at the front of the group, so you can break away from it. At the beginning here, you don't want to be in a group. If you're at the back, honestly, I wouldn't try to wait because falling isn't that much longer inherently. But better to try than not try because it is a little faster. But you see how these people down here that fell are still right up with the pack. It's not a big deal. Go the same direction everyone else is. The crowd will push these pushers. You have to go with the crowd. You have no choice. You can't get through the edge here. That's a strat for getting ahead. Watch the shadows. Don't get hit by the balls. Boom. And here you can push up the sides to get a guaranteed no hit. But I don't know how that guy just got ahead of me. Going up the middle will be faster but more dangerous. Going up the side is safe but takes a little longer. Like if you're hugging the wall all the way to one side or the other, there's nothing that even can hit you. It's that safe. Let's see what's next. I hate team sports with a fiery passion. And it's fruit shoot. I can do fruit shoot. Now, it's really hard to give good advice on this. The best advice is pretty much just get good. Do not jump unless you have to. So there will be logs that come down. You'll have to jump those in order to survive them. But otherwise, jumping is not faster. In fact, it will slow you down. So I'm going to go ahead and get on here. And just watch out for the shadows. Watch out for the fruit. Try not to get hit. There's nothing I could have done there. You can kind of use these pink bumpers as a safety net, but not always. Like I said, the best advice I can give you is do your best and avoid the fruit. Watch the shadows. Watch the cannons. Know what's coming and how it's coming. As long as you don't get hit a bunch, you'll probably still qualify. Getting first is a lot easier than just qualifying. Oh my god. Yeah! Okay, so that's it. We made it. It's a lot easier just to qualify. Unfortunately, the fruits pretty much fire at random, and sometimes you're going to end up in a place where you have no choice but to take the hit. Sometimes avoiding the fruit ends up sending you back farther than just taking the hit would have. Because if you have to go all the way across, then you're going to have to go backwards a little bit to avoid the fruit, and that's, honestly, you don't get pushed back that far when you get hit. So sometimes it's best just to take it, and sometimes it's best to avoid it. It's hard to say. Fall Mountain, the only final game mode that I've never won. And there's way too many people. There's way too many people. That can be an advantage and a disadvantage at the same time. So I'll show you the best path. I pretty much always make it to the crown. It's whether I get the grab in time or not. I'm at the front, so that's good news for me. What I'm going to do is run up the center. Try to go straight as possible. Jump that so you don't trip. You have to watch these because sometimes the balls will hit them and they will have to determine... Oh, God. Guys, calm down. Shit. Ooh, watch the balls, watch the balls. Watch the balls, watch the balls. Veer to the left a little bit. When you go through here, go through between these two to where once you get hit, you just get pushed forward. Jump, jump, jump. Same thing here, go to the right. So if you get hit, you get pushed forward. See, I made it to the crown, but I have to... Nope, that's it. I got hit a couple too many times, and it's just the littlest bit of getting hit will totally mess you up. I feel bad for that first hit that I took because it was completely unnecessary. I got pushed into a crowd, and that's what'll happen sometimes. So let me show you what options you have before I get off here and what you can do. Like when you win a crown, whenever you win, you get a crown currency at the top right there. And then kudos, you get every single match, but you get more the better you do. With crowns, you can buy certain legendary items, and with kudos, you can buy most things in the shop. So So as you see, I've purchased all of these. The stealthy skin color was one I had to buy with the crown, and these were bought with 7,000 kudos each. So I mean, it's a lot. And even if you win, you only get somewhere around 1,100 kudos. Otherwise, you get some range between like 100 and 300, depending on how well you do, even if you don't qualify. And you'll see things down here change out every day. Things up here change out about every 3 days. I've decided there's nothing down here that I really want, so I'll wait until it flips over. And obviously, I bought all these, so I'm just waiting for tomorrow to come for the 3-day switchover to happen. I like to have a good savings going into the 3-day turnover, because what's up here is usually cool stuff. And I want to make sure I have enough money for it. Like right now I probably won't, so I'm just going to keep building up, but you have 3 days to get it. Something you really want, you can always grind it out. This is one of the rarest things. I'm thinking about this. The problem is you only get crowns from dubs and every now and again through leveling up. Like I'll show you. I have 5 crowns right now. I think I've spent only 3 or 4. I've earned 1, 2 crowns up to this point, and I'm level 20. Let's see how many more crowns are in here. There's 1. That's 3 crowns. In all 40 levels, you get 3 crowns just from leveling up. Otherwise, you have to earn them by winning, like the whole show. So it's a little rough getting a hold of them. You don't want to spend them on anything you don't absolutely really want. And despite the fact that this is legendary, I'm kind of about it. Doesn't look that cool. So like let's get a real good look at it. Let's take off my ninja outfit. Let's just like really see what the pattern looks like. See, it's not that cool. This is my problem. So there's a lot of different options for your character. Obviously, I've purchased and earned a lot of these with leveling and through kudos. Oh, you can pick different styles. Like you can just be a plain bean, and then you have options for color, which you unlock as you play. So I could be any number of colors of just bean. I like this because this is like a blue-black and this is like a black-black. I like the black-black though. You have different patterns you can choose from. I really like this one actually. I usually keep that one on. You have a choice of what color your face is. I choose white in this instance. I stick with the ninja costume because I really like ninjas. Honestly, it's just wolf feet. Pirate ninja! Yeah, then we're gonna do it. I'm gonna be the pirate ninja. And of course you can choose what emotes you use. Actually, what's this one? Oh, that's cool. Okay. So I guess when you buy a celebration that's different from the regular celebration, it also adds an emote. Which I see, because I probably want to use that. I don't like that one, so I'm going to switch it out. And now I can do the robot. So I'm a robot pirate ninja. Ah. Cool. So celebrations, these ones here, they're kind of you're not going to get to see them that often unless you get dubs a lot, because you only see this screen if you actually get the crown, and that's what everyone sees once you win. So only the people who get to the final round are going to see it, and you only see it if you happen to win. So they're both unique and rare to come across, but they tend to cost a lot. Like I think this one cost me 3 crowns to get, but I needed it. Because I mean, look at him go. That's the way you want to win. Alright guys, for now I'm signing off. If you come back and check this out, just let me know, leave a comment. Love to hear from you. And I will be doing this every now and again. I might make a compilation video of strategies I use for different game modes. I'm happy I got the dub on stream. That makes me feel pretty good. And I'll see you all later. Have a beautiful one. Bye.